What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you a brand new video. Of course, another set of methods to make you a ton of coins. Now if you do enjoy, all you're going to want to do is drop a like down below and of course subscribe. We've got my Twitch, my Instagram and my Twitter in there down below. Obviously my Twitch I'll be streaming on from Sunday, so if you're new around here or if you're new to Twitch, anything like that, go check that out as well, because we'll have some really good streams over Team of the Season for packs, for SBCs and even SBC accounts, so make sure to check that out. If you're new around here, as I said, go check out all my other socials and of course subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, you might notice I look a little bit more tired. Now I'm looking down at my phone again because that's where the methods are. Now I've already done this video once. It didn't record the gameplay, so obviously pointless video. You can listen to me sniping without actually seeing it. So we're going to go back into it. It's a similar format to yesterday. We are starting with Kieran Trippier. Now I'm only going to do... oh god, sorry, I've just been on a bike ride and my asthma is not doing me the best at the minute. But we're going to do 2 minutes per filter because I've already done the video. I can show you my transfer list to show you they've already been sold. But we're going for Kieran Trippier. Kieran? I can't even speak. Kieran Trippier first of all. Now he was going, when I first checked, for 1.6 and we were picking him up at 1.4 and below. Now it looks like he's gone down a little bit in price, so he's looking here like he's probably about 1.8. Okay, so realistically we could pick him up for 1.6 and below. Now I don't like the fact that there's a few of them on the market. We're going to take that one there because it's a Champions League card and those actually sell on a little bit more anyway. So we've got about another minute and a half on this card. Already got 2 nice snipes. That one should sell for about 2k. Obviously, Champions League card, not Premier League. God, I'm looking at him thinking English Premier. He's obviously Liga Santander. He can be used in Icon Swaps challenges. He can also be used in any SBC that requires it. So we're just going to pick up anything 1.5k, 1.6k and below really, but 1.5k is really what we're aiming for. 1.3 there. These are, I mean, to be fair, I was pretty gutted that it didn't record earlier, but looking at it, we are getting some popping snipes. So what I would like to say, guys, is I've obviously got my Twitch coming out on Sunday. We're doing the first stream. I obviously, if you want to support me, guys, that's the best way to do it at the minute. I don't expect like anyone doing donations or anything like that, like not at all. But any support you want to give me, go over to Twitch, just watch the stream. I'll be doing SBC accounts and stuff like that, so you'll get to see me do quite a lot of packs over Team of the Season, along with you'll have kind of like a 2-hour guide, I guess, on how to do SBC accounts. I'll probably do 2 or 3. I'll start off with 1 completed where I'll have all the packs ready for me to do that. I'll also do a video hopefully on Friday on how to transfer coins. Now it looks like our time on young Kieran Trippier is up. We did get a fair few good snipes on him though, obviously in quite a short space of time as well. So we can see if we can get one more search and then we'll call it a day, because we're just under 2 minutes at the moment. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're doing this in a similar format to what I did yesterday. Obviously we're doing 4 players and I'm showing you sort of different price ranges. So first of all we've done 1.5k with Kieran Trippier. Now we are looking at 3k. So the Kieran Trippier obviously sells for 1.8 and he picks up for 1.5. We're now looking at Zaha, who sells for 3.1 I believe, and we pick him up for 2.9 and below, so that's the minimum for profit. Now he may have gone up slightly as he wasn't that cheap earlier. I did believe he had gone slightly up than what I'd calculate. Let's have a look. 3k, is there many at 3k? So there's not many here at 3.3. At 3.1 there's barely any, so I'll say 2.9 and below is going to be a snipe really, like definitely. There's one there. One there. Oh, we missed that one. That's annoying. But we can take the snipe. So we're going to say about 2 minutes from now. What I'll do is I'll keep this video at just under 10 minutes, or maybe just over, obviously, with the intro. I'll have some new channel art, guys. I don't want to just like alert you by putting it up without telling you, but I will have some new channel art soon, guys, which I've got someone to do. So I'll put their link in the description once they've done it, because obviously I'll have some really nice channel art. His stuff is really good. So we've got him doing the art for my channel and also my Twitch. And I'm not planning on really doing tons on Twitch. I'll probably do a stream every Sunday for this FIFA, and I've been setting it up, well, I've been wanting to set up Twitch for a very long time, so once I've got it set up, it is something I will definitely be looking into quite often, trying to get some content out in FIFA 21. But at the minute, obviously FIFA 20, we are coming to the end of our era, I guess. It's been a good year for me on YouTube. Obviously, we've more than doubled my subscribers at the minute. We started this year on 1.5k. We're now on 3.1 or just under 3.2 at the minute. We did my best sub day today, which was 32 subs, which is absolutely insane, guys, because if you look at that, that's literally like my channel is 3.1k, let's say, so 32 subs is literally 1% of my overall channel that I've earned over the last like 3 or 4 years in a day, which is pretty nuts. I think I'm doing the maths right there. I hope I am with the amount I have to do for price ranges and things like that. So it does look like we are calling it a day on our Zaha at 2 minutes. We caught a few, and we'll obviously show you the transfer list at the end of the video. We're now moving on to Leno. So we've done 1.5k, we've done 3k. We're now looking at Leno. He's 6k, and we'll be picking him up for 5.6. Now we'll just check. Obviously the players have slightly shifted in price since I was looking at them earlier. So we're just going to check what. Oh, we don't want that. We're just going to check what Leno is looking like at the moment. So it does look like he's probably, I think every card's gone up a little bit, which is quite nice. 6.3 there. That's a fair, well, not a fair bit, but it's 200 coins more than I was saying he was being sold for before. So we might be able to pick him up for sort of 6.2 even, and still make a profit if it loads. Obviously I'll go my 2 minutes from when it's actually loaded in the game. Oh, don't have time to have a drink. Let's have a look. 6.4 is probably what we're looking at. Really 6.5. So I'm going to say 6.2 and below is a decent snipe. Why are we getting him for 6k there? Like, why is there no one competing that? Like, I didn't even search it. I didn't even go for it the first time round, because when you get a snipe like that, usually if it's like 500, 600 coins under a card on like 6k, you're usually going to miss it if you don't get it immediately. I didn't notice it straight away. That is pretty good. I mean, a lot of the things I'm trying to bring you at the minute is no competition methods, and these methods mostly are because these are all players who have been nominated to be a team of the season, whether that be through, obviously, I mean, it's really through the nominations page. Don't know why I didn't get gas. That's a pretty sick snipe there. 5.3. I'm actually kind of glad the footage earlier didn't work, because we've now actually got a way better set of looking at these methods, because I definitely wasn't getting this kind of profit on Leno. I was picking up sort of 300, 200s, which is good, but these are sort of like 700, 800, which is doubling your profit compared to what I did earlier. So definitely worth the mess up. I'm not saying that I want my stuff to mess up again, because it is frustrating, but at least we've got something out of it. I guess it could be a little bit worse. I do apologise about my room though. I will be cleaning that at some point. Let's have a look. Can we get one more before the nick of time? Let's have a look. 6.4. We'll go for, we've got about 15-20 seconds left. Oh god, my hay fever and all my, I mean, everything's actually got a little bit better since I went on a bike ride, so I don't know if that's maybe fresh air might be helping me a bit, but the pollen count at the minute is doing me dirty. I mean, I know being scared of pollen is like not exactly the manliest disease, but hay fever is so annoying. Right, we're going to call it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Can we get a good one? That's not bad. Oh, how have we missed that? 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're now going for the final card of the video. We'll spend a little bit less on him because he's a lot higher budget. So we did literally 1.5, 3, and 6, and now we're going for Fernandinho. He is the Brazilian CDM in the Prem that I don't touch on as much. Obviously, Fabinho, you guys know I've got a little place in my heart for Fabinho. He was phenomenal for me at the start of this game, like genuinely. Even now, I think about getting rid of that. I've got the David Luiz shapeshifter card in my team at the minute, and I always think maybe, you know, get Fabinho, get his inform or something, get something special, like one of his special cards, but I can't bring myself to do it because he really he obviously wouldn't improve my team, but he was just so good for me at the start of the year. If you haven't tried him out and you've got a cheap team, Fabinho all the way. We're going to pick this guy up for 26,500 and below. We're just going to see if we can get 1 or 2 of these in about a minute, so a little bit less time than the rest of the cards, but only because he's a little bit higher budget. We are pressing for time, and I do want to get this out hopefully by like 9:45. The processing of the video and the uploading does take a little bit longer at the minute because everyone on the planet is sat there on their phones or on their computers or doing something Wi-Fi related. We did get a 25 on him earlier, so I'll see if we can replicate that maybe. Let's knock this down a little bit. Compare price might be the way to go with this one, just because it'll be a little bit easier, because then we can only see we can get the snipe faster. Basically, the only reason compare price is so good is because you get the snipes about 3 or 4 seconds faster, which doesn't, well, actually not 3 or 4, that's a bit of a waffle, about 2 seconds faster, which doesn't sound like a lot, but to someone who's sniping and you're constantly trying to pick up cards, it is a lot. It doesn't look like this guy's coming up. We're going to do a last 10 seconds, and then we'll call it a day if it actually searches. So we say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll call it a day there. Obviously, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and of course come back tomorrow for new content. Now, if you see there, we did get one Fernandinho earlier. We've got all these Trippiers on the market. I'll get rid of him, he doesn't need to be on there. So we've got the Lenos, we've got the Zahas. Everything from earlier has already sold on. We've just got to sell the ones we picked up just now. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Of course, you know what to do if you have, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if you want to support me, subscribe. All my links down below in the description, and also check out my Twitch as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow.